nobody likes their photo. It's the way it is. And we may think it's a really great photo, but nobody likes their photo. My name is Joann Wright. Right now I'm serving as the interim manager of the University ID office. We cover everything because you have to have an ID basically for everything on campus. If you go to a football game, or if you go to the rec center, if you check out books from the library, if you print on the WEPA machines, if you eat on campus, if you live on campus, you have to have an ID for all these things, and that's something that we think is really great, that we're a one-card campus. You don't need a separate card to go to the library, to go to the rec. It's all on one card. Yeah, we're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so we don't close during lunch. We're open that whole time. My main job is going to be to make sure that the system is running correctly. Check it to make sure every day that everything happened the way it was supposed to happen, that you don't even realize that there was a problem. I think is probably the main job that we have here. We now use what's called a proximity card. We call it a prox card. It's got wires and chips in it, so you can't punch a hole in your ID, and you just hold it up to the reader in close proximity, and the system reads the number on the prox chip, and then the door opens. So that's how that part works. For instance, like going to a football game or going to a basketball game, we give you the access on our side, and then when you swipe your card, it relays back to our system and says, oh, they have access to go in, and then it lets you in. First 2 weeks of school is going to be, hundreds a day, because they're coming in, they lost their card over summer break, and they want to buy a meal plan, or they have general questions. So that'll be hundreds of students. When it gets closer, middle of semester like now, it may be 30 to 40 students a day that we'll work with. I've worked in the ID office 8 years. I was born and raised in Lubbock. I went to college somewhere else, and then my husband and I moved around a while, and then I came back to Tech. Well, I got a job at Tech, and I got my master's here. My family was here, and so, and I really like working at Tech. It feels like college is like when I was a student, it feels like college is supposed to feel. And there's such a great community here. I really like working with students, and I may even just work with them indirectly. When you get to help a student and you explain to them how their meal plan works, or how their ID works, and they're just so relieved and so grateful to have someone to help them. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy the people that I work with, the students. We work on the full-time employees that we have. So it's a little family, and now that we're part of Hospitality Services, we're even part of a bigger family, so we can be part of the community even more.